Alright, hello. I just wanted to do another update for my game. Bit of a devlog. So I guess I made quite a lot of progress last couple of days. Um, I've added in some particle effects, like these bees and butterflies. You can't really see the butterflies very well. I've got to think about the butterflies a bit better. Obviously, they're just particle effects. They're just like sprites that move around, but I think they've added a lot to it. And then, obviously I've textured the hair, so just did quite a, I don't know, I didn't spend that too long on it, because I've got to redo it again later, so because I'm gonna have to add eyes, right? I'm gonna have to add eyes. I'm going to redo all the animations and stuff anyway, so and there's probably going to be some big changes done to the hair. Probably going to redo it in general, so I didn't want to spend too much time on it. But I'm pretty happy with it. And since the last update, I created some plants, some like mesh plants instead of like these cross plants. I've some plants. They're 3D meshes. I used a program called Treat, and I thought about making like a little bit of a tutorial with Treat, but not yet. I'm not completely comfortable with it just yet. You can see my particle effect for when I'm swimming, but obviously I haven't made it yet. I haven't made the particle effect yet for the swimming, but at some point I will. And he also doesn't swim, right? Doesn't do a swimming animation, but it is there. And yeah, so I've added these reeds and bulrushes. I also did these ferns over here. All generated with Treat, and well, the bulrushes I have to like use my own custom. I had to make the seeds and the grasses and stuff, the textures I mean. And then I also made a little island up here, and I made a giant tree on stream yesterday. Yeah, made a big boy tree, and they don't have gliders yet. None of the trees have gliders. You can just go straight through them. But it's a simple fix. And also there's a maple tree over here, next to all this lady's bed straw. And then I also made this willow, of course. I'm not super happy with the leaves. Oh, but I did make the leaves move, right? So if you look at the tree for like more than 1 second, you might be able to notice the tree is actually swaying a little bit. So maybe it's more noticeable on this elm tree over here. The trees are sort of moving a tiny bit in the wind. But I have a big plan for these meshes, these grasses, and I watched this tutorial about making grasses with billboards, and the advice about having 6 billboards, 6 planes, and also, so I'm gonna have to make these in Blender, but it looks pretty simple, right? Because I practiced doing it with these bees, because these bees are actually 3D butterflies. They're like 3D plane cross meshes. Yeah, so I have big plans for these flowers. They're going to start looking a lot better than they are at the moment. So yeah, that's my update for today. And hopefully, like I say, I will make a Treat tutorial at some point. But once I feel more comfortable with it, I think,